coalition of young presidential candidates and aspirants has called on major political actors in the country to consider young Nigerians during political appointments by ensuring that they are placed in key positions. APC former presidential aspirant Dr. NICOLAS FELIX, who spoke among other candidates and aspirants in Abuja, said young people are neglected after elections in Nigeria, noting that the group will meet with all presidential candidates in the forthcoming general election to seek ways of getting young people fully involved in political appointments after elections.
In 2019, like I said, we had more young presidential candidates and aspirants in the history of this country. There were over 79 political parties and over 40 young candidates. That's something that has not been recorded before. And in 2019, even though we had an incumbent president, the youths were energetic. And that's what you see translated even to the NSAS, and now you see the youth all over social media. So if we started this as young candidate and aspirant, we don't want it to end. We must see through it. We don't have so many candidates. I was very heartbroken when 2023, even though the president is going to be leaving, the feed was playing for all of us. There were not many young candidates. Even while the form came, I wanted to quit too because of the high amount. But when I saw the fact that, hey, there's no youth out here, that's why I stay put. So we don't want this dream to die because the youth are energetic. We're not going to stop until we start seeing youth as ministers, youth as governors, and eventually youth becoming the president of this great country. Power is fought for. In democracy, and especially in this part of the world, you struggle for it. And that's one you have just seen. This is just the first meeting. We just called this meeting in less than 48 hours. We're going to prepare now. The next one is going to come like a tsunami. We're going to pass a message out there. They all spoke. I didn't tell them what to say. All the youths, we just sent a message out to all the candidates. This is what we're going to be doing. And you can see we have one voice. We are demanding for what we think belongs to. Right now, we don't have a lot of the candidates are not youths. But when it comes to appointment, we are placing demands. And if I hear you say correctly, you say when you use the word must, is this democracy? The appointment are not elected. So if they are not elected, they are appointed, I can say you must give me. Especially if, as youth, we are going to be voting for you. It's an appointment. And for the appointment, we demand it. And that's what we're doing. And we're going to be speaking with one voice.
African Democratic Congress Vice Presidential candidate Ahmed Buhari, in his submission, said it's right time for the group to make their voices heard and take a collective stand.
Young people are not happy. A lot of young people are upset with what is going on. There is a need for us to have an inclusivity in the system. And my biggest fear when I hear all of this is that the only reason why nations prosper is when they are prepared to pass the baton, one generation to the next generation at the right time. And our failure to ensure that that is happening has created a huge vacuum. And this vacuum is being filled up with a lot of nonsense right now. So if young people use words like must and we have to, it's just a way to express their displeasure for what is happening. And it's my utmost desire that the elders will understand that indeed, we're not saying that they should be booted out. We believe that they have given their best, but we're also trying to emphasize that we're here to give our all. But most importantly is for us to understand that you need the strength of the young and the wisdom of the old to actually push together an agenda that you hope to salvage our country.
In Abuja, LM Chukwemeka reports.